The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. You're going to want to turn in next week because next week we will have the final episode of the Jean Sailor segments that we've been doing, her and her son Tony, the Centurion. And so be sure and turn in next week for that. We're going to be doing a show today of absolutely amazing family fun event held at the Vergas Community Center on May 10th. But before we talk about that, I do want to talk about how, the Vergas community always comes together for everybody. And we do have a fundraiser for a young lady by the name of Addison DeBoard, who is fighting neuroblastoma. And there is going to be a huge fundraiser for her also in Vergas at the Vergas Community Center. It's on Friday, May 2nd. It starts from 5 o'clock till 9 p.m. at the event center. There's going to be horse races, silent auction, raffles, games, free will offering meal, and a cash bar. So you're going to want to come out May 2nd to support young Addison and all the efforts that they are doing to fight her cancer. Now we'll turn into something happy, and we're going to talk to you about the Vergas Arts Group got together and came up with this just amazing family fun, free I will say, idea that you're going to want to bring your kids to. Have you ever gone to a maypole thing? I say maypole thing, but I'm here. I'm going to let Leona and Carrie, Leona Rogers and Carrie Schultz are here today to kind of explain a little bit of what's going to be happening and why you are not going to want to miss this event.
The first thing I want to speak about is a storyteller. Josh Kalina from the Perham area is going to be our storyteller. He will present 3 different times his story. He has been an actor in some of the musicals in town, and it's just wonderful. Secondly, I want to talk about our flower crowns. We have flower crowns for the children, and they will be able to choose their own ribbon to put on the back and their crown. So we've, as a group, have been working hard on these, and they should be really a lot of fun. The last thing will be the maypole for me. My husband Glenn made this, put it together. Tyler from Franklin Fence donated the pole and the lumber for the support. We are so grateful for their help with this. And at the end, we're going to show you how it works.
I have never done a maypole before. Just give me a little detail on, you were talking about how you did this in your school. Tell me a little bit more about the maypole, Leona.
One of my colleagues did this with our 5th graders at our school, and later on, when I moved up and taught 4th and 5th, I used the maypole. We practiced until we could braid the ribbon down the pole. It is not something that you do without lots of practice, but it is beautiful. So we use reels and jigs from the New England area, and we today and on the May 10th day, we'll just walk the steady beat around with our own ribbon. So we're looking forward to that.
And then there'll be some music playing, right?
There will be music playing, yes.
And they're going to give you a demonstration of this. So you're going to want to keep watching this show because it's going to be pretty cool. And so as Leona mentioned, those 3 things that are going on, there's other things going on too, and Carrie's going to tell you a little bit about those.
Okay. Besides all that fun stuff, we also have a gentleman coming, the Baron of Bubbles, who will be making mega bubbles. I kind of liken him to, if you've ever been to the Renaissance, he dresses in the Renaissance attire and just kind of floats around the area. So it'll be interactive, and it'll have some bubble making for the kids, but he's going to be doing some neat artistic stuff with that.
When you say floats around, is that kind of, with the bubbles? He's not in the bubble, right?
No, I don't know. Maybe he will be. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him as well. And then also we have Twisted Balloons by Vicki. She comes as a partner with Bishop Baron of Bubbles and Vicki, and she does the animal shapes out of balloons. We have bubbles and balloons. And then we will be making dirt cups, and every child everywhere knows about a dirt cup where it's Oreo with pudding, and they'll make it, it's pre-made, but they'll load the cup up themselves, and they'll be sure to add one of those nice worms to eat with it. And then last, it's Mother's Day weekend along with fishing opener. So we wanted to have something for the moms, and a great big thank you to Vanessa from Billy's, who donated most of the stuff, as well as Priscilla from Crossroads, yes, to make these planters, plant little flowers for the moms. And you've got to see them. They're supposed to be really cute little pots, and the kids will do that, so they'll have something to bring home for mom as well.
I just really love this. The Vergas community and especially the arts group, you've come up with so many unique ideas. And anytime that, like when I think of the art camp, that's gotten to be a very popular thing in June too. When you can just look for something to do, you just have to show up. With your child, and there's nothing more expected of you other than just having a wonderful, wonderful morning,
Let your
just
free
fun.
Spirit come out,
Yeah, you like
and enjoy it.
Right. And when you were talking about this, who do you guys have the how it all the ideas kind of came together? Were you were part of that?
Yeah, we had been kind of brainstorming ideas to have more of a family thing, especially with the younger children. We knew we wanted to do something in the spring, and Leona actually kind of took it from there when she started talking about the maypole and then the crowns with her flowers. So it just kind of started to blossom from that.
I love that, because when you think of the crowns that especially that you ladies are wearing and that the kids are going to get to go home with, I mean, who doesn't love that fact? I mean, you just feel kind of regal. And so there's something really kind of fun about that. The Vergas Arts Group, tell me a little bit about what else you guys have going on. You got the art crawl.
Right, that's our next event, and otherwise we're at kind of our brainstorming stage again. Other ideas are cooking, but not.
Right, and so do you look for other people's opinions and ideas?
Sure. We're open, to hear from the public.
And then how
things
often do you meet?
Monthly.
Monthly.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you just need to get a hold of Carrie, or you need to get a hold of Leona. I know that there's Carol Albright is on that too. There's a lot of people that are on that. And so when you can come up with a fun event like that. So this is on Saturday. It's on May 10th, Saturday. It goes from 10 a.m. to noon. It's at the Vergas Event Center. And just to highlight again, there's going to be a storyteller. There's going to be flower crowns. There's going to be maypole dancing. There's going to be mega bubbles and twisted balloons. You're going to get snacks with a dirt cup. I mean, putting those worms in it. Who doesn't love that? And then you're going to be able to walk home with some planted flowers in a nice little planter for your mom. I mean, how cool is that? And so there is just so many fun things. Now, Carrie and Leona, I know both of you have some history and background in early childhood. Tell me just a little bit about, why this is important for that.
Oh yeah. With early childhood, I miss so much doing these events. Just watching the kids. Leona and I were talking a little bit about that, how what experiences they have had, and after coming to these events, do they question, how did that work? How did he do that? Especially, like our balloon artist and the maypole to see, the rhythm and everything with music. Just a lot of different.
Yeah. And how about you, Leona?
Well, I just enjoy having children enjoy music, and also who doesn't like these crowns? So, we just thought with an opportunity for children to see something different and participate is really a cool thing.
All right. Well, ladies, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you get ready at the maypole. You're going to be able to show the people how that is. And again, I just want to say it's rain or shine. So even if it's a rainy day, we have the event center because it's all held at the event center. A lot of the things will be outside. So dress accordingly for that if it's a little bit cooler. But make sure that you come into the event center anytime between 10 and noon on that Saturday.
I want to thank Glenn Rogers for putting this maypole together. He's worked hard on it. Thank you, Glenn.
Come on in here. Yeah, we'll give you a big thank you. Yeah. And so putting this maypole, and you notice the flowers on top. Thank you, Glenn.
You're welcome. It was fun to put together.
Well, you better get in on the maypole too then, huh? Yeah, why not? And so we're going to show you. Leona, do I need to turn this on? He's got it? Okay. And so we're going to show you how the music goes with this and what the fun is going to be for your child and even your inner child if you want to just go around it yourself like these ladies are doing.
Got it pulled tight.
So all of this is happening Saturday, May 10th, 10 a.m. to noon. Bring your family for this free, fun family event in Vergas. where you're going to just be able to join with others and be part of the maypole, be part of storytelling, be part of beautiful flower crowns. It all happens in Vergas. Thank you, Vergas Arts Group, for taking care of this.